Okay, so here are all the things that I'm going to touch, and we'll discuss a little bit about them. So let's start with the rock. This is a very pretty rock. I found this over there near Guadalupe Peak when we went to New Mexico and El Paso last year. Anyway, so I'm holding it right now, but I'm gonna touch it and feel it. What do you think? How do you think it feels? Do you think it's soft, smooth, rough, edgy? What are your words? Okay, yeah, it probably feels that way. Can you think of some other feeling, something else? Well, let me try it now. To me, it feels rough. It's hard. Now this part here is a little smooth, but for the most part, it's all pretty rough, rocky. That would be the word I would use. It is a rock. I would use rocky. Okay, now let's move on to the homemade kinetic sand, and I'm hoping that I can make some for y'all, and share the recipe so y'all can make some at home. It's very easy and fun. So first of all, let me ask y'all, how do you think it's gonna feel just by looking at it? Look at it. What do you think? Okay, maybe, perhaps. And we're all gonna have different words to describe how it feels. So let me feel, and I'll describe to you how I think it feels. Oh, it's kind of cool. Very like powder, yet it's a little bit oily. And the reason for that is because I had to use baby oil. And it feels very soft. I like that. Okay. Now let's try the slime, and I will have to clean my hand because my hand's a little oily from the kinetic sand, because like I said, it uses baby oil. Now a lot of y'all have played with slime. Sorry about my fingers. But I don't think you've really ever stopped to think about how it feels. So let's discuss that a little bit. It looks like juice, doesn't it? Except if I do this, it doesn't flow over like juice would. So what do you think? How do you think it feels? Slimy. Yeah, that's a good word. Just like I said, rocky, that's slimy. But what else? What are other words we can use to describe how it feels? Gooey? Cold? It feels cold. Kind of wet, you think? It feels wet to me. And it feels soft, but kind of sticky, isn't it? But not to my fingers, just where it stays together. I don't really care too much for slime, but that's pretty cool. Okay, so be thinking about that, and not just what I have. If you want to try this at home, get your own materials, get your own things, and try them and feel them, and discuss how they feel, and think about the words that describe what you're feeling, and talk to mom, dad, Gigi, Nana, uncle, aunt, siblings, your brother, sister, cousin, whoever's with you, and talk about it. They might have different words than you do, and that's what makes it fun. Okay, so now let's go to the sandpaper. Well, this is sandpaper they use to sand wood. Of course, on this side it's smooth, but that's not the side that's used. This is the side that they use when you sand something such as, like I said, wood. And if you see closely, it almost sparkles. You know, Miss Sylvia loves glitter, but it is very rough. Listen. Wow. So it's pretty rough. It's a little tough as well. Can't really tear the paper that well. Doesn't sound crunchy, but it's really not. But yeah, it's rough. It's a very very rough paper. So if I rub that on my skin too hard, it might even cut my skin. So that would not be a good thing. So just be careful if you decide to use this. Make sure that mom and dad says it's okay and someone there, an adult, is there with you. Okay, now we have a piece of board. Now tell me, what do you think about this board? How do you think this one's gonna feel? You think it's gonna feel soft? Maybe rough? Smooth maybe? Okay. Is it gonna feel wet? I don't think so. But let's see. This side is really smooth. But look at the edges. Do they look smooth? No. I don't think I want to run my fingers on that because I'm afraid I'll get a splinter. Even this side seems a little rough. Again, on this side it's a little smooth, but the edges don't seem very safe. So yes, if you're gonna use something like this, you make sure that you have an adult with you. So I would say this side is rough, smooth that is, and this side is pretty rough, not dangerous too. So don't get something like this. This is just an example that I'm showing you. But think about other words that you might think that describes whatever you have, okay? Because we came out with rocky, we have the powder, wet feeling, the slimy, the rough, soft but yet rough on the edges. You might come up with better words than I am. And then we have the water. Water. How do you think water's gonna feel? Wet? Yes, I believe so. Yep, it's gonna feel wet because it's wet, it's water, it's a fluid, it's liquid. And so therefore, it's gonna feel wet, and as you can see, it's wetting my fingers. So yeah. Now, I have one more thing that we wanna try, and that is my cat. One of my cats, her name is Strips. Strippies, say hi. So, how do you think Strips is gonna feel? Hi, Sleepies. Fluffy. She does feel fluffy. She's soft. She's cuddly. She's looking at the water. She probably wants to play with the water. No. Okay, she's gone. So we had some fluffiness there too, and a little bit of softness too, just like the Kinetic Sand. But are they two the same? No. This was kind of soft, but was it the same thing as this? No, different texture. So that's what I'm talking about. When you have all these items that you get, whatever it is you get, talk about it. Talk about how it feels to you. Tell someone. Some things might have similar feel, but it's two different things, and it's okay. It's all about texture. Now remember, if you can send me your video of you doing this or even pictures, that would be super awesome. I would really appreciate it. Send them to salinas@tahokaisd.org. I would really, really appreciate it. And don't forget to wash your hands. Please, please, please wash your hands. Have fun doing this. We'll try to have some more things for you. And with the Kinetic Sand, I will try to make some of that for you and record it and include the recipe so that you can make some. It is so easy and so much fun. But anyway, that's all for now. Till next time, take care. And I can't wait to see y'all. So hopefully we'll see you soon. Miss Garcia and I both miss y'all very, very much. So take care.